And more protests in New York City this weekend. Pro-Palestinian demonstrators marched across the Brooklyn Bridge as they demanded a ceasefire in the Mideast. The march making the often headache-inducing traffic in New York City even worse. The Manhattan-bound side of the bridge was cut off to vehicles as the hundreds of people made their way across. That group then made its way to City Hall in Lower Manhattan, and that's where we find our Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo. Anthony, are they still there at City Hall?
Sandra, no. Those protesters actually passed by City Hall just a little while ago shouting Gaza. They say as the bloodshed continues in Gaza, they will vow to continue raising their voices here, especially without a ceasefire. And I want you to take a look here of just some of the video of this protest at its height. Thousands of protesters storming the Brooklyn Bridge earlier this evening, some of them climbing up the bridge and temporarily, as you said, shutting the Manhattan-bound side down. This part of today's Flood Brooklyn for Palestine protest. Organizers accuse a number of local institutions of being complicit in what they call ongoing genocide in Gaza. The protest comes a day after a ceasefire resolution before the UN failed. The resolution was supported by most of the Security Council and dozens of other nations, but the U.S. vetoed the resolution. The UN Secretary General warned of a historic and catastrophic humanitarian crisis in Gaza without that ceasefire. One of the main reasons pro-Palestinian demonstrators continue marching in New York City. Protesters agree with the UN Secretary General, saying the brutality perpetrated by Hamas on Israel back on October 7th doesn't justify the collective punishment of the Palestinian people.
There is, historical issues that could be, of course, discussed, but there is no way on earth that the only solution is going to be by just bombarding children, women, and elders.
The point is, everybody, any mother in this world will ask to cease fire because kids, babies are killed.
Now, I did speak with those protesters tonight about what the Israel ambassador told the UN yesterday about opposing the ceasefire, which is that Israel must continue its movement to eradicate Hamas for the safety of both the Israelis and the Palestinian people. Those protesters told me the climbing Palestinian civilian death toll proves otherwise. We're live tonight in Lower Manhattan. Anthony Carlo, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.